right, welcome everybody. This is Corks and Crypto, episode number 16. We've got Mr. Making Poor Decisions back with us this week. We also have Chris Cruz in the house tonight. What's going on, gentlemen? How are you guys doing today?
What's going on? Glad to be back. What did I miss?
Oh man, you didn't miss too much. We missed you though. We missed you. So we did have some wine questions. There were some questions around some, what wines pair best with desserts, and all I could think of was Moscato. So so you were definitely missed. But yeah, we had a good time. We had we played the game. It went well, and we did have a new new champion from last week, and that was Biz Entertainment. And Biz was in rare form last week. He's usually kind of laid back and just he has a way about him, but he was out of pocket last week. So it was a good time. So I think Chris had to step away, but we'll get back to him. Let's see who. Oh, there he is.
I'm back. I'm sorry about that.
Oh, no problem at all. No problem at all. So yeah, I'm glad you are able to join us today, or tonight rather. And let's see who we have in the chat. We've got Teddy One. This was from earlier. Says here. I don't know if Teddy One's out there still, but thanks, Teddy One. Biz Entertainment says he's ready to roll. Maybe he'll, let's see if Biz plays the game tonight. I was telling Making Poor Decisions, Chris, about Biz's performance on last week.
Oh my Lord, have mercy. And you know what? I'm just saying, I think he spends too much time watching Adam Sandler. I think it might be time for an intervention.
It might be. So you've got Eris Disler saying hello. Hello, Eris. How are you, sir? Rich Hudman is in the house. Good evening, Rich Hudman. We have Tina Protea saying hi, everyone. OBZ. And I did have pizza the next day, OBZ, thanks to those pictures of yours. I'm pretty sure the pizza that I had was not as good as what you showed. But yeah, you had inspired me that day. So great to see you again, Chris. OBZ is saying. And oh, wow. So yeah, OBZ and Tina are communicating from both streams. So appreciate that. Vulcan Maniac has LVG. Let's Vulcan go. Roy Kelly, Worldwide Maniac. Hey guys, hope you're well. We're doing well. And Teddy One, as he was doing last week, was cutting the grass. He says he's listening. And good luck to you in that Texas heat, sir. It's a bear, no?
Mm-hmm.
And Marshall Holdel of Node, Love and Light, Mella, Poor, and CKL, and to all the Vulcan family. Love and light to you too, sir.
That's awesome.
All right. So I think I got to everybody. Oh, I got Mookie Crypto. Yep. Hey.
And Crazy Diamond. Yeah. Crazy Diamond's here.
All right. So, hey, it's kind of talking Vulcan wise, it's been a slow this week. I think we're expecting an announcement from Plan B on July 1st. If I caught that correct from Discord. And there is a DAP Starter Workshop. There's DAP Starter Workshop number 2 that the team is going to be doing as well with Nick Caliani. So I'm not sure that there's too much really to talk about on the Vulcan side, but we'll get into it later tonight. But before we get into that, though, let's talk a little bit about the wine that we're covering tonight. So Making Poor Decisions, what is our selection of the week?
All right. So tonight we're going to indulge in the DYOR Cab from Paso Robles, California. That's kind of in the central coast of California. So in between LA and the Bay Area is where this wine was produced. On the palate, you're going to taste some dark fruit. You'll get some cherry, some currant, and currant is it's like gooseberry. So that's what currant is. It's a earthy. It's more on the earthy side. If you smell it on the nose, you're gonna get some pencil shaving. So you remember when we used to sharpen your pencils in school?
Yeah.
And that smell,
those,
yeah, you'll get some of that. on the nose. It's a medium body, and most calves are bold, but this is medium because it does have some Merlot mixed in, but it's not a blend. It's still 80% cab, and the rule is if it's 75% of a grape, then you can call that wine what it is. So it is 80% cab. So this is it's a cab, but it does have some Merlot mixed in with it. And that's what we have today. So cheers.
Nice. Thank you, sir.
Now, making poor decisions where I come from, we call that Merlot. I'm kidding.
Too funny. Oh, wow. So we have Senior Rojo saying good evening. And I have to put this up for you, Chris.
Jamrock. Senior Rojo, he's giving me a run for my money on the champion of the day with Daniel. He's out. And Rock, too. They're all like getting on me. Sky High saying I'm too old to be playing those kinds of games and stuff like that. But Senior Rojo, he's quite a competitor.
So, Mello, a couple of months ago, we had a lot of people weighing in on when they thought Vulcan will launch. So do we have new predictions now since we are 2 months down the line?
Okay, so so since we last spoke and we had talked about this, the date, there's been a couple of updates. Okay, so let me pull up Discord real quick and let's have a conversation about that. So let's see here. Add this back to the stream. I'm going to go into, I don't think I want to do Vulcan chat. I think we want to do co-founder updates. So, okay. So on the 16th, and I hope you all can see that. So on the 16th, there was a new channel added to Discord within the Vulcan Discord group. It's called Co-founder Updates. And here, this is a subgroup where the founders of Vulcan, so that's Brian Legend, Jason Mathos, I think D-Mac, and I always forget the fourth partner's name, but there's another partner whose name escapes me right now. But anyway, oh yeah, it's right here, Fox Den. So Jason Mathos, Fox Den, D-Mac, and Brian Legend. They've communicated that the date for the launch has been changed, and instead of giving an actual date, they're stating that it will be by end of year. So here's end of year 2023. So that's what I have highlighted here. So that's the expected rollout date by end of year this year. Now, another thing that they did was they updated the view of the roadmap on the Vulcan blockchain website. So if you go to the site, the roadmap has been updated. It's broken down kind of like in sprints. If you're familiar, I know you know what sprints are. So we're in Delta testnet now. I think we've been in Delta for about a week. And the expectation is that it's my understanding that we have, as far as the full nodes are concerned, there's 500 nodes total. Last check, there's been about 430 that have cleared the KYC verification process. I believe that we only need 50 to run the blockchain, so we have more than enough. But folks that have full nodes that need to go through the KYC process, they have until I think the third week of July to get that process completed. Otherwise, they will not be able to participate in the rewards that will come from having the node, nor will they be able to have their node active and getting compensation for that. So that's part of the Delta testnet process. There is an audit that has to take place as well. And that, I'm not going to speculate, but I'm going to assume that the audit for the blockchain is likely to be some of the news that we might hear on July 1st. But that is kind of leading into the Epsilon phase. And then you have Zeta testnet, where the full nodes are going to be added to the testnet process. There's going to be full node onboarding. There's going to be some light node testing and things of that nature. And then that should take us right into mainnet. Now, these activities, as I understand them, can run concurrent, right? So kind of like, the line of work that we do in our day jobs. These are all sprints that can be run concurrently to get to the mainnet end date. So that's where we are. So there's speculation that, mainnet could launch, late summer, early fall. But as the team stated or the co-founder group stated in their communication on the 16th, the rollout expectation is end of year or by end of year.
So I know back then we had a round table and everybody was weighing in personally when they thought it was going to launch.
Right.
And I specifically said it was going to launch around the same time that we did the sacrifice. And everybody was like, no.
You said that. You did say that.
I said, I'm telling you, it's going to be a full year. So there you go.
You said it. So yeah, so you and Crypto Pride win the prize for that.
There we go.
And we've got Miss Worldwide. Thanks for joining us, Miss Worldwide. Hope you're having a great day. So yeah, so that's really what's going on with Vulcan, at least from an update perspective. So in a couple of days, we're expecting to hear some things. Marshall, holder of Node, is expecting September 21st.
Okay. Someone said that when we talked about it the last time, kind of like the end of September.
Yeah.
Which would have been the end of quarter 3, correct?
That is the end of quarter 3. Yeah.
That is the end of quarter 3.
Yeah. So,
well,
yes,
I mean,
you got me confused because that's the start of a fiscal year for another situation. So he's like end of quarter 3. No, that's the beginning of quarter 1.
Yeah, and to make you even more confused, our fiscal year ends next week. So
yeah.
So fiscal years are crazy, right?
Yes, they are. Yes, they are. So yeah, so we've got that. And also I'm gonna go back to the DApp starter. I didn't join the last one, but I may try to peek in on this one. So 9 p.m. Pacific time. Try not to say specific. But 9 a.m. Pacific time on the 3rd, Nick Caliani, who's the lead dev, is doing a DApp starter workshop. And I don't know, Making Poor Decisions, if you're familiar with what DApp starter is, but it's kind of like a accelerator. You know what I mean when I use the term accelerator in development. It's like it's an accelerator type of platform where if you're looking to put a project together, and it's not going to do all the code for you, but it's going to kind of help position things in such a way that if you have your base concept, it can kind of help you get your base concept off the ground and onto the Vulcan blockchain, essentially. So Nick is doing a series of workshops for developers that are interested in getting a better understanding of what's required to get onto the Vulcan blockchain, bring their projects to the Vulcan blockchain. If they're existing projects, or if it's a brand new project that's going to be developed solely for use on the Vulcan blockchain, that's what Nick Caliani's doing. So if you've got some time, if you're interested in that, I highly encourage you to join. At least just kind of peek your ear in and see what they're talking about. So I think that's really it on the well, let me check the pin messages here. Yeah, that's really it. That's really
Yeah.
it on that front. And Uxie, which is um the decks, I'm not seeing much news in Uxie either. So no, there's not a lot going on there. And I just want to double check the pin messages here. Oh, so this is something I did miss making poor decisions. So on the 20th, Brian put a tweet up and states here, looking after the best interest of the community, investors is without exception at the forefront of business decisions and will always be treated as the most important thing. I realize the development of Vulcan Chain has taken longer than envisioned, but we are committed to bringing crypto the most secure and revolutionary layer 1 blockchain before end of year. The Vulcan team will be formally announcing some amazing news on July 1st in a way to give back to those of you that have been waiting patiently for Vol mainnet to arrive. So this kind of leads into some of what is going to be presented on July 1st. Now, I don't know what this give back is. I can't even guess what the give back is going to be.
Money.
That'd be nice. That'd be nice. I'd like to see that. So, Chris, you got any insights on what this give back might be?
Well, I mean, I think there's so many different things to think about, but at the same time, I hope it's something, that we can all enjoy. I hope it's good for the community, and I hope it's good for the team.
Mhm.
I know that I don't want Brian to feel like, since we're all waiting, that we've been waiting a long time. I mean, I don't want anything that we do or anything that Brian and the team does, and he probably already knows this, but I don't want to do anything that takes away from the team, resources from there and all that. So I couldn't even begin to guess what it would be, but and I think that they have the best interest of the team and the community. So I have faith that it's going to be something that people are going to be excited about, and it's going to be doable,
Right. Yeah. Well, I mean, we've got a few days. How many days do we have before?
Well, we got
what,
3 days.
3 days. Yep, we've got 3 days. So it'll be a Saturday in the U.S.
Yeah, so he'll probably announce it like
Friday.
I mean, he'll probably announce it Saturday on their time. So that would be like Friday night for us. You think?
Right. Yeah. Yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. So
Or maybe he's going to wait till later. Who knows?
Yeah, and I thought I saw some teasing. Well, that was for something else, but yeah, I think he's probably going to communicate on. I wouldn't be surprised if he communicates our Friday, which would be his Saturday.
Yeah, I mean, he's got a good. I mean, it's really good. The tweet and everything like that. So you kind of want to hype it up, but at the same time, you're like, man, it's not a whole lot of information in there.
Right. It's kind of like a wait and see kind of thing, and that's kind of how I'm taking it. Right. So I'm looking at it as, okay, I don't want to excite people that I've brought into the project, so I'm just going to wait, get the news, and then go from there.
Right. Yeah. I'm excited about it, but at the same time, I'm like,
yeah, because it's going to be okay. So, okay, that's great. So, when is it going to start? Right.
Yeah.
That's the key question that people in my circle want answered. So
if you think about it, it's like a Christmas present, though.
Right.
I mean, you say it's going to be good for the community, to give back people that have been waiting. All right. So it's there's Kryptonian.
Yep. What's going on, Kryptonian, man?
I want to say Kryptonian's always in the comments. He's always like, giving everybody support and everything. But he never plays our games. Never. You think he's afraid? He's afraid. I'm thinking he's afraid. He's scared.
You've been called out, Kryptonian.
I am calling him out. I'm in trouble.
You've been called out, Kryptonian. I'm just going to leave that right there.
Yeah, my phone will be ringing real soon here.
I'll leave that right there.
I'm sorry, buddy.
So yeah, I mean, I think that's I guess that's what's going on in the Vulcan world now. Since Kryptonian is on, it kind of makes me think because you're his Bitcoin daddy, right?
Exactly.
I hate saying that. It sounds so crazy. But I wanted to get your thoughts on the news about, Bitcoin and BlackRock. What do you think of this?
Well, I mean, to me, I think it's good for all of crypto. Whatever, Kryptonian. But anyway, I think Bitcoin. Yeah, I'm excited about it. I think it's great. BlackRock, I mean, it's going to be them. It was they're the ones that started it, so everybody's going to be following behind them. So I have a lot of faith in that. What I think Daniel was. Somebody told me the numbers, but I think Daniel confirmed them. It was 575 EFTs, and they missed one. One was denied. So I mean, they got a good firm grip on these applications and everything. They've offered, or I think a part of the application was to have some type of oversight and eyes on what they were going to be doing. So I think it's going to be a good situation. It's not leveraged, so it's spot. So to me, that's more exciting because people get way upside down in leveraged EFTs. So I think it's a good thing. It's a good thing for all crypto, and I think we're starting to. It's not starting yet, but we're starting to feel like we're turning a corner. And like with JP Morgan, with them discussing about the fact that they're creating basically their own CBDC type thing, their own coin. So, and I think we're going to be going into a direction where cryptocurrency is going to be mass adopted. And this right here is just an example of, we're moving forward in that direction. I think Bitcoin is one of those ones that, that bring people in the door, just the average investor too. They look at Bitcoin, and then when they look at Bitcoin, they start looking at the other cryptocurrencies and the other coins, and the blockchains and stuff like that. So it just starts snowballing after that. So to me, I'm a supporter of it. Not necessarily a supporter of everything that BlackRock does, but at the same time, they're a very large corporation and they have to try to make everybody happy. So,
yeah, I mean, this is definitely one of those things that could kind of be the turning point to, get the traditional investor into the crypto market.
Right.
So I see this as a good thing. I don't see.
Well, I see it as. This is, I think this is the way I see it. We're going to look back on this, and this is going to be a defining moment. And it's going to be a defining moment in all of our financial institutions, because I can easily see with what JP Morgan is doing with their coin and how they're going to have investors come in, secure their coins, and their coins are going to be used for businesses, and and basically their fiat is going to be locked up for the coins to be used in business down the road. And I could easily see all these corporations out there, the many corporations, turning to some type of digital currency on their own. So like, I'm not saying like Walmart or whatever, but if you just take Walmart for example, they could easily come in and be like, there could be some type of a coin or some type of way that you'll have a cryptocurrency, and you'll never go back to fiat. Not never, but you might not have to go to fiat. You can directly go from whatever cryptocurrency, Bitcoin especially, and do your right into Walmart's coin, and vice versa, and all these different businesses out there. Your loans and things like that can be used from crypto to buy the JP Morgan coin, and to lock up your liquidity there, that type of thing. So
yeah, that would be nice.
I think that this is going to be it's a watershed moment to me down the road, but we're looking like August. Is that what they were saying, that this would be the decision and everything?
I think so. I was trying to skim through this, not scam, skim through this to see if I could see a date. And I did,
I think they talked about next year, but then they came back and said no, August. So I don't know. I might be misinformed on that. I'd hate the audience to go by what I said, but
I'm not seeing dates in here. Not future dates. They're talking like historical figures here. Okay, so Bitcoin. Okay, this is June 23. So yeah, this is all historical data or historical dates.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, I mean, I still think it's a good thing. We've got Jason Hayes in the building saying hello, everyone. What's going on, Jason Hayes? Sorry, Chad commented on. I guess this was during the conversation we were having about guessing on the surprise from Brian on the first, and he's saying the giveaway could, anyone think the team could be turning on rebases so it could be tested for the next 60 to 90 days?
Sorry, Chad. I'm not saying sorry. I just used your name. Sorry, Chad. That is a very, very educated guess. I would say that I didn't even think of something like that, and that could be something that I don't know. It's kind of tough, but that is probably the smartest guess I've heard in a long time. So
yeah, I was kind of thinking that too, but then I was thinking, what would that do to, what would that do to our liquidity?
Well, I mean, we're locked, so
that's true.
I mean, if you think about it like that it might actually be a good move because they're going to lock more of those coins up. I don't know.
So, and OBZ is saying, what if they drop all Vulcan holders some ESCO? I'll be okay with that.
And go by percentage or something? Is that what? Or it's just everybody just gets maybe a couple, I don't want it to be something that they got out of pocket. I'm not saying that that's bad. I'm just saying that there's got to be so much expense that they're going through and everything like that. I just want but they know. Brian's not going to go do something that's like, oh, the community's happy, but now we're broke. But I don't want it to be too expensive. But I think that's a good idea on the Safe Go too. So but Crazy Diamond, you see, I think we missed his. He was saying,
yeah, I did miss Crazy Diamond. Thank you. So average is 200 days for spot ETF approval. Good information, Crazy Diamond. Appreciate that. So that's about a little less than 7 months, right?
Yeah. So you would, we'd be into the first part of next year. But I could have swore Crazy Diamond's probably right, but I could have swore I read or heard something that someone was like, no, end of August. And I was like, oh, really? Okay. But I think it's a good thing, though. I think it's good for the environment. I think it gets eyes on, and I believe it's a watershed moment for the crypto industry.
Looks like it's bode well for the price of Bitcoin so far.
Yeah, and the only problem that I'm having is that in my estimation, BNB is really flat. I thought it would be. I thought it was going to be ranging for the next couple of weeks, but I just don't understand why it's not. It's just not coming up out of that channel. So, but Bitcoin is looking good. A lot of cryptocurrencies are out there looking good. I haven't looked at the bubbles lately, though.
Yeah, I haven't looked at bubbles in a while. And with the whole situation with Binance, it actually got me thinking and looking at other blockchains, right? And I'm looking at, some, I'm looking at, and there's a coin. I think I don't know if it's a coin or a token. It's on my list to research, and that's Monero. So I'm gonna go do some research on Monero as time allows. But I think I'm looking at moving off of or away from um, soon Binance.
Yeah, I can actually see that. I mean, a lot of stuff going on and everything like that,
Yeah.
but at the same time, there's a lot of really good blockchains out there. So I mean, it's and then with Vulcan coming,
Yeah, and you got Prism.
Yeah, and Prism. I don't know about the timing of it, but I wouldn't be the one to talk about Prism too because I'm very biased about it. So I love it. I'm a big fan. Same thing with Vulcan. So I'm kind of like, I think they're the better ones, but there are a lot of other good blockchains out there and a lot of things that you can do. And a lot of times people get pigeonholed that they're just looking at one blockchain like Binance because, some of these, it seems like it's easy to do, but there's other blockchains out there. And Ethereum I thought that they would have, and maybe I'm wrong on this, but I thought their fees and everything would have been, weren't they working to clear that up? It just seems like it's so expensive.
They did. Like I had some staked ETH that I sold probably like 6 weeks ago or so, and the fees weren't as bad. They went through some sort of update that they were waiting on for a while, and once that update went through, and I can't recall what it was, I had that day I had immediately unstaked and got out of ETH. So I'm not holding ETH anymore, but it was expensive. My history with ETH was expensive. The fees.
Yeah, my experience. First off, my experience with Bitcoin was I didn't know how to sell it, so that's why I kept it. And my second experience is I have a lot of ETH, but I don't want to sell it because it's so expensive. So
Yeah,
it's like, all right, I'm just going to keep those.
Yeah. So Crazy Diamond is giving us some more intel here. So you're saying that the Grayscale lawsuit may speed up the ETF process.
I agree.
So that might be where. So your August info might be accurate, given that.
AVAX, yeah.
Yeah. So he's looking at AVAX. Now I've heard a lot about AVAX. I haven't really looked into AVAX. So the chains I've been involved in so far, obviously Binance, I've had Ethereum. I really liked Polygon, but here recently, it hasn't worked out for me. But this time last year, I was just collecting, Matic like crazy.
Right.
And I think it was 40, 50 cents or something like that. And then it, got close to $1. And it was doing pretty well. So I was enjoying that ride.
I like Tron.
Never done Tron either. So yeah, Tron and AVAX were on my list, but I never really went there. So I'm looking at, trying to expand my horizons a little bit. I've noticed that I've gotten a little too comfortable with Binance. So I need to kind of spread the love a little bit.
Yeah. I mean, and we're in a situation, our community is so tied to Binance. So
Yep. So there is that. All right. So let's see. So we talked about the Bitcoin thing because I did want to get your thoughts on that.
I'm a fan of it.
So, of course. And I've started to DCA. So, buying bits and pieces of Bitcoin here and there as I can. Crazy Diamond, Polygon seems to be getting a bunch of Web3 games and NFTs. Yes, they do seem to be getting into the Web3 and NFT market. So I hold a couple of Polygon-based NFTs. So yeah, enjoying that for sure. I like NFTs. So the reward generating NFTs.
Oh yeah.
So
we got quite a few in our community for that. I mean, that's when Vulcan launches. We're gonna be pretty set up on our NFTs. I've been accumulating quite a few throughout the different projects.
Yep. Gods of Gaming is one that's on my list. So got to support Fowler and what he's doing for sure.
Oh yeah, definitely.
So what was it that I was looking for? I think I freaking lost it. It was something I was at. It was Bitcoin related that I had for you, Chris, and I lost it. Okay, it'll come back to me. And OBZ is saying, yeah, rewards are the future. I agree. I agree with that. I agree with that 100%.
OBZ is a pretty smart guy. Man, the channel for Bitcoin is just parabolic. I have to adjust my screen every time because it goes off the chart.
So since you following Bitcoin the way that you do you see it, do you see it continuing upwards, or what are your thoughts on the future?
Yeah, all my indications, even in the lower time frames, it's the lower time frames, it's arced pretty good. The channel's definitely going to the positive. Like right now, Bitcoin on the 15 minute is hitting like its first resistance. Well, first resistance, small resistance. Might drop down a little bit more, but I don't see anything going under 30,000. And then I have it going in the next, man, I have it in like the next week or so above 33,000.
Wow.
So, and this is just my chart. So, I mean, Bitcoin never seems to fail when it comes to that. Now it'll range, and then something will happen, some lawsuit or something, and it'll throw my chart out of whack for a few days, but it always seems to come back to coming up out of the channel. So I see it going to up into the future. So to me, Bitcoin has always been one, and I am very biased because what I got my first Bitcoin, I got 15 of them for like $25. So, and I was a gamer back then, and it was like, what am I going to do with Bitcoin? So all my Bitcoin is just skyrocketed. And it's hard for me to look at a chart sometime without thinking, okay, there's got to be a retracement. Don't be so biased about it. But my analysis, my technical analysis on Bitcoin is always that it's going up. So I might be wrong.
Yeah. C Titch has a great comment here. He's asking if you have a Discord channel for BTC. So when are you setting that Discord channel up?
I you know what? That's funny that you were talking about that. When you brought up your Discord, I was like, oh my goodness. I don't know why I've not invited you to my Discord. I seriously don't. And my Discord is just it's just me and a couple people hanging out there. I mean, a lot of people have been there, and I was like, I don't think Melafella Crypto is in my Discord. But usually, like people that like see Titch and people that are like, hey, do you have a Discord? I'll send them the link, and you join. I mean, I don't promote it to the general public, but I mean, I could, but I'm just like, and I'll put like the StreamYard in to the different lives that I have, and be like, if you're in my Discord, if you want to join, the StreamYard's there. So, but I don't necessarily have anything in there for Bitcoin, but usually the people that are in my Discord, they just like reach out to me. What do you think about Bitcoin? I tell them my opinion, but and other things too, B&B and stuff. And because I've just been doing charts since 2008, 2010. I used to day trade stocks, and then I moved to futures, and then I moved to Forex. I still do Forex now, and then crypto was more of a hobby, but I'd like to turn it into more of a an everyday thing. But yeah, so I do have a Discord, but I don't do anything for Bitcoin. But if you want to see something Bitcoin wise, you just hit me up. I'll let you know what I think.
Hey, let's do it. Let's do it for sure. So Biz Entertainment is asking, what are your thoughts on Travel Care, Esco, and possible Vol partnership? I saw something on Twitter about Travel Care and Esco. I'm not in Esco, so I don't know what that all is about. But Chris, do you have any thoughts on Travel Care and Esco?
Yeah, I mean, I think I don't think it's an immediate thing that I would that I mean it travel's difficult because like for business travel and stuff like that, I could see using it year round and everything, but a lot of people book their stuff out, a few months, so it might be slow going, at the beginning and everything. But I think it's good for the community. I mean, I don't see a downside to any of it. I just think that it's not going to be immediate because of the fact it's going to take a little time to ramp that up, people making their vacations. And I know Brian's doing the best that he can, with the launch and the delay and having to relaunch all the different things going on. I mean, a lot of people have already booked a lot of vacations, and a lot of travel and stuff already for their season. But going into the holidays and stuff like that, I think it'll start pumping up. I think he's supposed to have a live with um, the person on Friday. So I'll be interested in that. There's probably things that Brian didn't have time to explain everything, and there'll be questions to ask and some clarity. But it's a good thing for the community. So I mean, being able to use Seifu Go and be partnered with a travel company and everything like that, and being able to do a partnership with Vulcan too. So I mean, all these things are good things, I think, down the road, but I don't think that you will see an immediate thing. So if everybody's like waiting for the chart to go parabolic, they might hold on. These things got to get started up and everything like that. But yeah, I'm a fan of it. I'm a fan of it. So
Yeah, I mean, I'm just I haven't looked at a Travel Care, so I don't know what they do. So I saw Travel Care. I'm thinking is it some sort of like travel insurance? So this sounds like a booking system.
well, I think what it is I think it's basically being able to use Seifu Go to book and to participate and using travel expenses, to do certain things. So
Gotcha.
I think there's going to be more detail on it and everything, and there's going to be more stuff on the AMA that Brian's planning on having. I mean, I saw that he was going to have it. I don't know for sure. I did not go to his YouTube or anything, but I thought I saw that he had put something out there saying, "Hey, going to do an AMA with," and I don't know if they're called a travel company or not. Yeah. So the first blockchain was a travel agency. So it would be like, and I could actually see that being something. Now, Seifugo's partnership, I mean, I'd like to know how that's going to work and everything like that. But it opens the door to a lot of things. Just like we were talking about Bitcoin's ETF and everything like that. I mean, the doors are starting to open. And if you sit and think about it, I mean, this is kind of what I was talking about with Walmart. You can be able to use your cryptocurrency to do your everyday type things. So, you know, I understand what the point that he's trying to do on that. And the bad thing about Brian is Brian's he's got like a visionary mentality on a lot of things, and the problem is that his vision hasn't caught up with the rest of everybody else. So, you just got to let it sink in a little bit, and then, you might be, I think people will start coming around to it more and more, especially when you get a couple people that are like booking their travel and they're like, wow, I saved money, or it was so much easier, or, the good word coming out about it. So,
Yeah, that's interesting. Something to definitely look at for sure.
well, I mean, I think it fell on deaf ears a little bit because of the fact that honestly, so many people in the community that I've noticed are on vacation now. They're
Yeah,
just coming back from vacation or they're doing vacations or something like that. So it was like, oh, travel. Oh, I just booked my travel and just did all the travel. I don't want to see traveling for a long time. People that go on cruises and have come back and everything. They're like, I'm not going on a cruise for a while
yeah.
because all the running around they do and everything. But, you know,
So yeah, we've got a new commenter here. WTF Gaming TV. Obviously not a fan, but I respect all comments. not a fan of SGO. Not a fan of Brian, it appears, at this point, and looks like someone they sacrificed for Vulcan. So, time will tell. Let's see what happens. We're supposed to hear something on July 1st, and of course, as mentioned earlier in the show, there was a tweet from Brian about July 1st, some communication, and then of course we have the expectation of end of year 2023 launch. So maybe you may have a change in your perspective there, WTF Gaming TV. But I respect your opinion, respect your thoughts for sure.
And I
Rocks,
think one other thing on Eris said, and they're the first blockchain with a travel agency, a partnership.
uh-huh.
I think I don't think it's the first, but I do think that it's the first. If you looked at the bottom, blockchain travel, the first travel agency using Web3 technology. I think that there's a word phrasing there. But if you look, down at the bottom right down there. No, back up on the first page.
First page.
Go all the way up first page, and you'll see it right there in the bottom right. Go right there.
Okay, there we go. Blockchain travel agency, the first travel agency using Web3 technology. Okay.
Yeah. So that might be what the difference is there. But, and plus, like Eris was saying, Vulcan will be rebasing and doing flex, power pool, and all that kind of stuff. So pretty interesting stuff.
Interesting. Yep. Well, I've got I don't know about using crypto just yet. I've got a ton of credit card reward points and all that fun stuff that I have to go through first. So it'll be a while before I spend crypto on travel.
Yeah. I mean, it's one of those things that I think it opens the door. It's a good partnership. We'll see benefits into the future and everything. So, like I said, I'm never going to be upset about anything that's not like better for the community. And if Brian creates things that are help you get a discount on your travel and your vacations and stuff like that, that directly reflects to the community. I mean,
Yeah, WTF Gaming TV is saying, why would you spend escrow to travel if the price is supposed to skyrocket? Just doesn't make sense. I think it's more of, use case opportunity. Is what I'm thinking.
Yeah, I think, I mean, he's got a valid point. I mean,
Yeah.
but at the same time, it might be one of those things that, the rebases, you do the rebases kind of like you do your American Express travel miles or whatever, or Delta miles or whatever. You get your rebases and you rebase for a year, and you're going to take the rebases and you're going to book your travel, or who knows?
Yeah, it looks like Eris and WTF are having a conversation. I'm not gonna get in the middle of that. But and I think Eris is saying, just wait for surprises, my friends. A good Christmas present will come for everyone. So yeah, I mean that's the hope and expectation. End of year blockchain, if not before. I mean before Christmas time, if not before. So I think someone said earlier September 21st as a possible date, and we've got to make a poor decision saying the anniversary of the sacrifice, which is around that time. I don't even remember now when we sacrificed. It's been that long. I want to say, was it October, November time frame?
Yeah.
So yeah, it
Yep.
it's end of year is the target. So we shall see. We shall see from there. One thing that WTF Gaming TV did mention though is Ariva. I don't know what I guess that's another travel agency that accepts cryptocurrency. Perhaps I haven't heard of. I haven't heard of Travel
If you
Care.
go up to the buy travel in the right corner of the travel care, it looks like it takes you to something that looks similar to Pancake Swap. So do the drop down on B&B and you'll see how it pops up and everything. And it's like, oh, it reminds me of Pancake Swap.
It does look like Pancake Swap.
But I mean I'm not saying that there's not one out there, and I'm not sure if that's what Eris is saying, but it does say on there that the only blockchain or travel agency to use Web3 technology. So I think it might be a little bit different in the wording and stuff, but it's definitely good. I mean, if you can use Vulcan, if you can use SafeGo, and you can do a lot of different things, it gets eyes on them. So, I mean, I think that it's pretty awesome that Teddy One is here. He finally got done cutting his grass. We were actually waiting on you, Teddy. We were just
That's right. Yeah. I was trying to stall so we could play the game when Teddy One gets in. So we've got Teddy One in the building. So we can get this party started. We've got Tony S here too. So Tony S is saying, hi guys, LVG. What's going on, Tony S? Hope you're having a great evening, day, morning, wherever you are. And
did you see Rock's comment?
What was Rock's comment?
I did not see it pop up on there, but it came up on mine, and I was like, oh.
I saw him say good evening. Did he have another comment?
Yeah, he said good evening, everyone. But I don't see it's right after Teddy One. Oh no, it's.
So I did highlight it, but so I did see good evening, everyone from Rock.
Kryptonians entered the building again.
Uh-oh. So we've got Kryptonian. And we've got Greek. What's going on, Greek? The Greek DeFi guru is here. And yeah, I think WTF Gaming, he's got a bone to pick about the start of the blockchain. So yeah, I think we hear you, WTF Gaming TV. So all we can go by is what we're being communicated. And at this point, it's end of year 2023. So that's what we got. And he agrees with Kryptonian about diversifying and taking the edge off.
That's great. That's great. I think Kryptonian is talking about diversifying with a little bourbon. Or it might be wine night for him. I'm sorry, I shouldn't. Or some Merlot. Kryptonian knows what I'm talking about. He's a
Merlot. So, okay, Eris Disler, imagine our Vulcan blockchain on Summit blockchain events from other different blockchains. I don't understand that. What you guys think other investors will think when they see our protocol, how Vulcan blockchain works? That's a good question. I don't know. What intrigued me about Vulcan was the technical aspect. Now, I'm not a programmer. I'm not a developer. I understand some of the things that are involved in that craft, but what caught my attention with Vulcan was, just the technology aspect, the things that it was doing or claimed to do that wasn't being done, at least at the forefront of the blockchains. So that was kind of my interest. It what drew me in. So, I'm sure there are others out there that are kind of similar in nature and, techies that like, gadgets and stuff. I mean, that's I'm part of that ilk. So there may be some other folks out there like that will find Vulcan just as interesting. So yeah, I'm curious to see what comes from that. But I don't know. I think, I think at this point it's gonna have to be a proof of concept kind of thing for me. And it's gonna be once the blockchain launches. So, once the blockchain launches, things are active. People see firsthand what the blockchain is capable of, and I think it'll sell itself. And then you've got, these projects that are coming on board, and there's some really awesome looking projects. I know, Kryptonian has one of his own, like he and NR Legend, their project, Property Flex, is one that I've got my eye on, and I'm sure others do as well. So I think, there's going to be some eyes on, but it's going to take, the launch of the blockchain to get us there. So hopefully I answered your question, Eris. So Kryptonian and WTF Gaming are having a conversation. All right. So, oh wow, Kryptonian is rich in Safe Moon. So yeah, he's got 10 million in Safe Moon. So wow, you are a very wealthy Safe Moon holder there, Kryptonian. I have about that much in Librero. So yeah, yep, crazy. All right, so let's see what we got from Biz Entertainment. Yeah, I think but Biz, I kind of I understand where he's coming from. There's a lot of people that are frustrated, so I get it. I get it. The wait and the wait some more and wait again, it can be tiresome for some. I completely respect that. And then, yep, Kryptonian, he's got his drink on, looks like. So, hey, Kryptonian, you going to join us up here? So we're about to play this game, and Chris Cruz called you out.
I did, buddy. I did call him out.
So
I got a new thing for you, Kryptonian. Have you tried guess everybody. Have you tried Four Roses bourbon?
Four Roses?
Yeah.
Never heard
I tried it last week.
Did you really?
It's pretty good. Yeah.
Yeah. And I was like, I'm a bourbon guy, and I'm like, wait, this is pretty damn good.
So tell us about it.
Well, it's smooth as can be, and I did not realize that I liked it so much because everything was kind of getting a little blurry. I was like, this is good. But my daughter got it and she mixes it with stuff, and I'm like, that's wrong. But leave it. And my brother-in-law uses it. I think he makes Manhattans. I think what he was doing, but I drink it straight, and I was like, it is good. It is real good. And making poor decisions. Do you know about bourbon? Do you? My question, and I'm just a consumer. I'm not that educated on a lot of things, but I think bourbons that have a cork, they taste better to me. Is that something that could be like with? Is that why they do wines, or is they just do wines with corks and that's it?
I don't know the correlation between the two with bourbons. I'm not real up on the bourbons, but on the wine side, like I said a few weeks back, it was always this stigma that any red wine that didn't have a cork, if it had a screw top, it was trash, and that's not the case. It's not the case at all.
Okay, so it's just in my imagination, in my mind, I'm thinking that the bourbon tastes better with a cork.
Right.
Marshall Holder of Node says that wine aged in a bourbon barrel is delicious.
And they do have those wines out there that are aged in bourbon. Yeah,
I've had some, and I would have to agree with Marshall on that. We've got a couple of comments from Rock. I think people have forgotten that the Vulcan blockchain isn't as late as we think. So the blockchain, when it was first called Safe2X, was scheduled for the release end of 2023. True, Rock, but I think the challenge here is that dates were communicated and changed. So
exactly
that I mean, respect the comment, and you are right. That's when it was expected to be released, but maybe lesson learned there is stick to the original release date, not try to communicate it being sooner than that. So, but yeah, I think that's the challenge is the date has shifted, and it may end up being back to the original date. So, just call that out. And so according to Rock, the way he sees it, we are actually on schedule. So yeah, I mean, I could, you could say that for I would say, the day one Seifu Go or Seifu holders perhaps, but for people that may have gotten in later, they may have a different opinion. So just keep that in mind. Let's see. Aris Disla, chill and relax, bro. Don't mess with Biz. You're messing with the wrong OG. Kryptonian says he has not tried Four Roses. Now, making poor decisions. What was your Four Roses story? So you said you had some last week.
Yeah, I was at a birthday dinner. That's why I missed last week.
Got you. Okay.
And the birthday lady, bourbon whiskey is her favorite, and she had.
Can you see that?
A bar full of it.
Oh, I'm
Four
sorry,
Roses.
Chris.
Yeah. Yeah. And also she had one called Uncle Nearest. That was good.
Uncle Mears?
Uncle Nearest. Yep.
So question. All right. So if there's bourbons that have corks in them, it says corks and crypto. So we don't necessarily have to just talk about wine.
Bingo.
Chris.
We can have Chris school us on bourbons and whiskeys.
I'm gonna do this so I can get the sound and the recording.
All right. So Chris, you're going to educate us on bourbon maybe on the next show. So the 4th of July is Independence Day in the U.S. for those who are not in the States. That's next Tuesday. So probably won't be doing a show, but maybe the following week after the 11th, Chris, maybe you can educate us, school us on some bourbon.
Oh yeah, you got no problem with that.
Oh, hey, I'm down with that. Yeah.
Let's get together, figure out. Let's have a bourbon talk, a corked bourbon on next, not this coming Tuesday, but the Tuesday after.
Yeah, the 11th. Yeah.
Yep. So, and let's see.
What's up, Teddy?
All right. So these guys are still going about the date. So yeah, I'm going to leave that conversation alone. I said my piece on that. But let's get to well, I got to respect Kryptonian though. So he's saying we're working on the Prism blockchain. We have an unexpected delays as well. It is unfortunate the nature of the beast. Just when we think we're ready, we have to go back to the drawing board. So that is also a good comment, and I'm glad you put that out there, Kryptonian, because you are actually involved in developing a blockchain, and you're seeing it real time, hands on.
Layer zero
blockchain,
a layer zero blockchain.
Right. So yeah, I mean there's some things there that are coming up. I'm certain that the team just wasn't prepared for it. So, but again, I have to also comment on the whole date situation. So not knowing the complexity that's involved in bringing something like this to bear, maybe they should have changed the approach to, setting expectations on dates. So, but I think we've beaten that up enough. Teddy one is eating some blackened catfish, jasmine rice, and mac and cheese. Man, that sounds tasty.
I got a question to ask Teddy one. I mean, how much grass does he have to cut? I mean, this seems like it's an event every Tuesday,
Hey, Teddy one, you want to answer that? Because if he's cutting it in the Texas heat, and I think he's in the Houston area, you've got humidity on top of that. It may not be, how much of the lawn, it's how hot it is.
It might very well be, but if he's pushing a whole lot of land, we need to do a fundraiser to get him like a riding tractor twice a week.
Yeah, that's my speed. It's about twice a week, and I'm overdue. So I got to get out and do at least my front lawn tomorrow, and I'll worry about my rear lawn maybe Friday.
I don't know how it's going in Texas, man, but our grass up here is not growing at all. I mean, it won't do it. It won't.
Yeah, Teddy once said he'll send you a pic of his lawn.
Watch, it's going to be like a little patch in the front yard.
I don't know,
on, man.
Man. I don't know.
There's
Crypto Terry.
Yeah.
What's going on, Crypto Terry? So yeah, man, we hate you couldn't join us, but maybe the next show you can join us. Yeah, Crypto Terry's with me, front yard tomorrow for sure.
Richard's, yeah, how many acres? That's where we need to get into. We need to do a fundraiser. If he's got a lot of acres, we need to do a fundraiser, get him like something.
He's talking about he must have that. Well, I was thinking maybe he has zoysia grass. He mentioned golf course, but with zoysia, you don't have to cut it twice a week though. So he's probably got some nice Bermuda going over there.
Yeah, I want to see the picture, man, because it's probably going to be. I'm going to be like, I'm not going to send you a picture of my lawn. It's going to be good.
It's like no acres, just that's what I was thinking. Bermuda. They said no acres, single family, and it is Bermuda grass. That's what I figured. If he's doing it twice a week, so Bermuda or St. Augustine. So I've got the St. Augustine, and I got to get out there and trim it up tomorrow. For sure.
I think it's the privilege of having a 17-year-old son, though. Get out there and cut that grass, young man.
Well, I don't have that.
Yeah.
I've got daughters. My oldest, she helped with the riding lawnmower in the rear yard once, and she'll probably do it now. But I don't even ask him to help with that. So Rock is saying he's from Bermuda too, but I think we were talking about grass, Rock. But that's cool.
I didn't know that Rock was from Bermuda.
Yeah, I didn't know. I could pick up an accent.
Yeah,
I didn't quite know where he's from, but he's from Bermuda. That's cool.
Well, sometimes especially around where I live, people have accents, and in the past I've been like, "Oh, where are you from?" And I've been like, "Here." Like, oh, okay. You just have an accent. I thought you were from somewhere else. So sometimes I don't want to upset people if they got an accent. I'm really, but you think, that's what I was thinking when I talked to Rock. I've talked to him quite a bit, and I was like, he's got an accent, but I'm not sure if it's okay, nowadays with how people get upset. Is it okay to ask where's your accent from?
Yeah, we've making poor decisions, and now we have a mutual acquaintance that's from Chicago. Friend of ours. If you talk to him though, you would know he's from Chicago. You think he's from, make a poor decision. Where do you think Butler's from? If you didn't know he was from Chicago,
probably somewhere here in Texas.
Yes, but I would think he was from like maybe Mississippi or something.
Oh yeah,
from the South,
right? But it's the same with law as well.
True. So, but yeah, I would never have thought that this guy, and he spent his formative years in Chicago.
Wow. Well, I guess especially where I live, there's a lot of different communities, and the young people will pick up the accent from their parents and stuff like that, and it just continues on. And it is strange sometimes, though. You're like, Where are you from with your accent? You're like, I've lived here my whole life. I've lived next door to you my whole life. What are you talking about?
That's funny. Well, okay. Well, let's go ahead and get into tonight's debauchery. Let's get into tonight's game. And again, appreciate my wife, the missus, for coming up with the questions again this week. So thank you so much for that. And I also say that to say that I can't be responsible for the questions. Okay. I will take all responsibility for my investment decisions. I can't be responsible for the questions that we are about to cover. Now, I want to go over the rules of the game just real quick for those that may be joining us for the first time or may have joined us a while ago and just now coming back. So the name of this game is called Off Topic, and the objective of the game is to answer a topic with a specific letter. So I'll spin this wheel. We'll get the letter, then I'll give you a prompt, and you would have to answer that prompt with a word beginning with that letter from the wheel. Now you only get one entry per question. And there's a total of 5 questions. At the end of that, we're gonna identify a winner, and that'll be our champion of the night. Last week's champion was the one and only Biz Entertainment. and Biz was in rare form last night. So let's see if that energy continues today. And just one more thing, as far as if we run into a tiebreaker situation, the panel here, that's going to be myself, Making Poor Decisions, and Chris Cruz. The three of us, since there's three of us, we should be able to make a decision on who the winner is should we reach a tie situation. If it goes beyond that, then we have Chris's magic trump ball that will help us with being a decider. So wanted to just cover those bases. And before I get into spinning the wheel, we've got Crypto Terry. What's going on, Crypto Terry? Thanks for joining us. How are you, sir?
You're muted, buddy. I don't know if you're ready or not. But Biz Entertainment says the champ is here.
Hey man, yeah, I'll be here in just a second. Getting set up.
All right, no problem. So Biz Entertainment, the champ is here, and we've got Richard Hudman in the building. See, I'm glad you're here, Rich. So you I think we missed you last week. You came in right at the end. So yeah, tonight should be very entertaining, and I hope we get WTF Gaming TV to join us as well. Oh, I see grass.
I know. I didn't know if you wanted to do this before, but that is a picture Teddy one sent to me. Look at that grass.
So Teddy one, what kind of fertilizer are you using on that? That looks really nice.
Oh, you know what? There is actually even a better one.
$400 a month of water bill.
Look at I'm going to present this one for you. I think you're going to like this one too. So this one is this is pretty nice looking here. It's even better.
Oh man, that's beautiful.
Look at that.
Yeah, that's you're doing some nice fertilization there.
That's nice. That's not St. Augustine for sure.
You know,
No,
that
that's
looks
Bermuda.
like my
That's
that looks
Bermuda.
like my it looks like my rug.
Golf
Well,
course.
he said it looked like a golf course. He was right.
Yep.
Oh
right.
wow.
That's beautiful, Teddy one. Great job, man. Great job.
That's a lot of water and a lot of work.
I like the stone in the background there. I like
fire
that
pit, you
color.
think,
Yeah.
right? Fire pit.
Well, it looks like it's got a tree in it, so I think it's
Okay.
around a tree. But that is pretty nice. I like that a lot.
He uses Anderson PGF Complete. I've been playing around with mill organite for the last couple of years. It's been working out okay.
Yeah, Richard Evans said it looks like a green blanket. I'm telling you, man, it looks like you just roll up in there and take a nap.
Yep.
After a little bit of bourbon. Is that what happens, Teddy? You're
Yeah.
sleeping on the lawn.
Bourbon. There you go.
Yep, I like to walk barefoot in some of that right there. That looks real nice.
I think you know what? If he has cookouts and stuff like that, whether I wanted to eat it or not, I'd be over there hanging out barefoot, be like, "Hey, how's it going?"
Yep. All right, so I'm gonna stop fantasizing about Teddy One's lawn.
About green grass, right?
Yeah. Let's get back on topic now. Come on.
Sorry, let me get you guys off.
Oh no. See. These are the kind of conversations I like to have. So, Teddy One, you're saying, a lot of folks over there uses mill organite. Yeah, I love it. It doesn't burn my grass. I can put it out when I want. It's nice. Just smells bad when you first put it down.
Oh.
But it's literally like, I think it's like chicken feces and whatnot. But
It sounds like something Terry'd eat.
with peanut butter.
Put some peanut butter on it. There you go.
But yeah, I love mill organite. All right. So let's get this party started.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'll spin the wheel.
Is that O? Yep.
Yeah. Oh.
All right, the letter is O. So the first prompt, and remember, you got 30 seconds. Things you shouldn't rub on yourself. Starts with the letter O.
Okay, Chris. Oreos. With a
Terry,
fork. With a fork.
you can't. Shut up, man.
Letter is O. Things you shouldn't rub on yourself.
Oh no.
Oh, what happened?
Oh, okay. Okay. OBZ's got it in first. I thought a bunch of people had the same one. Oh.
All right. 4, 3, 2. All right, time's up.
I thought someone would say ointment.
I thought it was the octopus.
Look
I
at these
think so.
responses.
I think somebody meant ornaments, but I think they put ornaments.
Ornaments.
Christmas tree, right?
Yeah.
Ornaments is a good one.
Yeah, I mean, you shouldn't rub them on yourself. So
WTF Gaming is like, look, I'm just gonna laugh.
Yeah.
I'm not even gonna put something in. It's you guys. He's like, what the heck? Yeah, that's my favorite right there. OBZ's onions.
OBZ's got onions. All right. Senior Rojo, oil.
Well,
C-Titch,
maybe.
Orange.
Marshall, holder of node, onion. Rock has octopus.
That's what they do down in Bermuda, man.
They just rub octopuses on. All right. Mrs. Worldwide, orifice.
What's this?
Oh man. I'm gonna let you handle that, making poor decisions. Teddy 1, ornaments. Jarek M, olive oil. Biz Entertainment with onion. We've got Richard Hutman with onion, and WTF Gaming is just saying LOL.
Richard had oil.
Oil, yeah.
Oil, yeah.
Oh yeah, he had oil.
He said I froze. I couldn't think. He's like,
10W30 or 10W50?
Yeah, I know what you meant, Miss Worldwide. We got you.
Oh, her sister picked that. Okay. All right.
What happened?
Miss Worldwide says that her sister picked that choice.
Oh, okay. You're gonna blame the sister. Okay. That's all right.
Which one y'all going with?
Miss Worldwide.
Under the bus. Okay. All right. So all right, guys. So what we went over the respondents. So we've got onion, octopus, orifice, ornaments, olive oil, another onion, oil, and okay. So what are y'all thinking?
Senior Rojo said Mrs. Worldwide got hacked, and Biz says, "Me too." I was like deer in headlights.
Right.
He's like, what did I do?
Yeah, Mrs. Worldwide was channeling Biz Entertainment on that one from last week.
And Richard Hubman just doesn't believe anybody.
Yeah, Richard Hubman's like, mm-hmm.
So my favorite was the first one. It was onions. I like that because the other ones are good, but that was the first one that stuck out to me because I was like, I could see somebody doing that, man. When onions all over.
Gal protests too much, Miss Worldwide.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was my sister.
Right. So the Teddy one, like, Miss Worldwide has a sister. Mm-hmm. Oh my gosh. All right.
Yeah,
So,
Rock is right. Yeah, onion is a remedy for your feet. I've heard that before.
So we've got OBZ with onions because he was the first one with onions.
Yep.
So any other takers? Any other takers?
No, I saw what's being funny, but I think onions is better.
Oh, so you do want onions?
I go for onion, yeah.
That's what he's asking. He's asking for.
All right. Making poor decisions. How about yourself?
I like onion.
You like onions. Okay. Onions wins. Miss Worldwide, I was going for your sister.
Yes.
With orifices, but onions won. So For this
Oh wait,
one,
Marshall says he was first with onion.
he was first with onion.
Oh, I thought.
Let me scroll up.
So let's go up.
OBZ is the first one I see in the list.
Yeah, OBZ is the first that we see in the list with onions.
But they both did it at the same time, 9:14. So
a tie.
We have a tie here.
We've got a tie.
We got a
Well,
tie.
now can there be a separation? Are we saying that we like onion or onions, or does
No, that's multiple or single?
onion?
It's actually a three-way tie
Okay.
because Marshall said it at the same time as well.
So we got a three-way tie between
No,
OBZ.
it's Marshall and OBZ.
I'm sorry. It is Marshall and OBZ.
Okay.
Somebody in between. Yeah,
I think,
right.
but then I think Biz said onion. Didn't he say onion later?
But
he did
yeah,
say
it was
onion,
a
but he
minute
said it later.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, a minute later. Yeah, because he was his deer and headlights thing. He was like, "Oh no."
So it's a tie.
So
We're gonna tie.
They're tied. We got to pull out the Trump ball.
All right, guys, here we go. Let me go grab this sucker.
The Trump ball.
The Trump ball. I mean, seriously, I'm going to get the Trump ball.
Do you have forklift?
And while we're waiting on the Trump ball, Biz Entertainment has questions.
Hey,
Oh no, this is Teddy One.
My question is,
so Miss Worldwide, does your sister look like you?
Oh.
Mm-hmm. Mrs. Worldwide may have signed off. Like, I'm not dealing with this.
I'm
you
done.
guys are too much. You're out of pocket. I'm out. Oh, she responded. Teddy One, kinda.
Yeah, but I think one thing that you got to add to that is that Miss Worldwide is pretty, but she's also very nice too. I mean, does she have your personality too? That's
she's
very
smart,
important,
right? Miss Worldwide is
smart, pretty, all that kind of stuff. I seriously don't know why how's Daniel ever whatever. But anyway,
he's a lucky man.
Yes, he is. All right, the Trump ball is on the stage.
Rich Hudman's trying to do a hookup. Make a connection.
She's single. There you go, Teddy.
Breaking news.
Hey, Teddy, are you single? I didn't know Teddy was single. Well, I just know about his son.
Breaking news.
I don't know if Teddy's single. That's for Teddy to say. And, I'm getting out of that. So what does Trump ball have to say?
Trump ball says we all need to go the other way. We all need to get out of the subject right now.
Change channel.
Look at Trump. He's all nervous. He's like, yeah.
He's scared.
All right. So what are we asking the Trump ball? If
it's a tie between OBZ and Marshall.
OBZ and Marshall. Okay, Trump ball. Oh, so what I'd say Trump ball is OBZ right, and then we do Trump ball is Marshall right?
Correct.
Okay. Trump ball
wins.
Is OBZ right?
Yes.
Oh, he said yes. He's never said yes before.
1000% yes. Oh.
All right, but that doesn't mean anything because he could say the same thing for Marshall. It could be stuck. Okay. Magic Trump ball is Marshall correct?
Congratulations.
See? All right.
Is that a tie?
It says it's decidedly so. So that is a yes.
It's a tie.
Yeah.
All right.
It's a tie.
All right. So just keep it going. Next question.
Well, now it's on Melifello. You have to be the tiebreaker, didn't you? Wasn't that the rule?
If I'm the tiebreaker, I'm going with the first name that I saw, and that was OBZ.
Okay, OBZ.
All right.
So we got OBZ for round one.
Oh, OBZ says we share the win.
Oh,
can we? Okay. We can do that, right?
We can do that.
Yeah, because we have 4 questions left. Yeah.
So all right. So we'll share.
There you go.
Good sportsmanship, OBZ
right there. All right.
Yep.
Awesome.
He's a real sports player. Yep.
Yeah, OBZ is a good guy.
All right.
Marshall. Marshall's he's good at these games too. Marshall and OBZ, these guys are out there. Where's Senior Rojo?
Oh, he's out there. He's out there. I don't know that I saw him respond to that. Yes, he did. He did respond.
Yep.
All right. Letter is G. The prompt is excuses to call in sick. 30 seconds. Excuses to call in sick.
I need a drink.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
OBZ.
OBZ.
Wow.
Oh, Derek.
Yeah,
Tenny
Derek.
Moore and Jason Hayes both said the one that came to my mind, though. Miss Worldwide.
Rich Hudman, that's funny. All right, time's up.
Okay, Gensler.
Rock is like, I'm missing work because I got goosebumps. I don't know, Rock, if that's going to go.
Right, it may be
That's
what
not
caused the
gonna
goosebumps. It's something that caused the goosebumps, right, Rock?
And so
You don't have to tell us. You don't have to tell us. So yeah.
Yeah, we don't.
All
Look
right.
at Miss Worldwide's first one on my list, right? No.
No, see, Titch is who I have.
Gamma. That is actually that's pretty interesting. Jamrock.
See, Titch is Gamma. Jamrock has girls.
Yeah, you noticed that he didn't say girl or wife or woman, or he said girls.
Girls.
I was out all night with a bunch of girls.
Plural.
Not singular.
Yeah, he's like, yeah.
Girls.
Miss Worldwide has goiter.
That's a good reason there.
OBZ, this made me laugh. Gonorrhea.
OBZ.
Gonorrhea. Okay.
It's the same thing, though.
Rich Hudman, gum disease. Jason Hayes has gout. Not that Jason Hayes has gout, but he says
Right.
That's what I thought of when I thought it first came up.
Teddy One says gout also.
Derek.
Derek, Gary Gensler. Yeah, he can upset you sometimes. Marshall, holder of node, growing injury.
Ow.
Senior Rojo, gonorrhea.
Really?
Rock, goosebumps. And let's see.
OBC is apologizing.
He did
Sorry.
apologize.
Okay, I wanna know, Miss Worldwide, what your sister had to say.
Your sister got kicked out of the game.
Yeah, your
Why?
sister got kicked out. Yeah, we want to know why.
Yeah.
We want to know why. So what was her answer, Miss Worldwide? What
You
did
might
she say?
win. You might win right now.
Right. So yeah, you just can't do that. You disqualified your sister. You can't do that.
I don't think I can be a judge on this one because I do like Miss Worldwide's and I do like Derek M's because Derek used the G twice.
Oh,
yeah. That is a good call out.
Yeah. So I don't think I'm a good one for this because I don't think I can choose between, and everybody put gonorrhea. So.
Look at Miss Worldwide. She says she can't type what her sister says.
Okay, I can't type something.
Just whisper. No one's listening. Just whisper. No one's listening.
All right, so you can type it. I just won't say it.
There you go.
So we can view it. So we can just read it. Okay.
Yeah.
So how about that? Because we now we got to know, right? So
right. Exactly.
We got to know what she said.
Kryptonian said gout too. I didn't. He actually participated. I thought he was. Thought he had too much bourbon. He was like, "I'm going to bed."
I'm just bourbon out.
Yeah. See, Titch has a solution. Let Daniel type it.
Oh, there you go.
He's sleeping though, isn't he? I thought I heard something about he had to go to bed because he had work or something.
So come on, Miss Worldwide, you got to spill the beans. What did the sister say? Come on.
Yeah, that might be the difference.
Yeah, come on. You got to let us know.
She may never have your sister type it in.
Right, there you go.
Yeah, have her type it in.
All right. So while we're waiting on Miss Worldwide, we're not going to let that go, Miss Worldwide.
She sent her to her room.
Okay. Oh my gosh. Okay, all right. So Miss Worldwide is not gonna let it go. She's not gonna tell us, guys. So
I do, Senior Rojo. I do like yours, but I think it's wrong. I think
making poor decisions. Who do you have for the G's?
I'm gonna go with girls.
girl. Yes.
Jamrock. Okay,
That's a
so
good
we
one.
got Jamrock. This come on. I just gotta ask Miss Worldwide one more time. Come on, Miss Worldwide. You know, give us the first 3 letters. How about that? We could probably figure it out from there. Let's play Wheel of Fortune on this one.
Right.
Did
Spin the wheel.
you hear that he's retiring? The Wheel of Fortune guy, Pat Sajak.
Yeah, I saw that.
And his daughter's taking over, I heard.
I hope she is. She does social media. She seems like a really friendly, nice person. Gooch.
Oh. Is that like slang?
Am I too old that I don't know what that is? You
Is that
guys,
slang for
younger
like
people know what that is?
Okay. Yeah, you lost me with this one. Making poor decisions. Gooch mean anything to you?
Yeah. Oh, gooch.
Oh yeah, forget we're a family-friendly show. Let me stop for a second.
I remember the gooch was the bully on Different Strokes.
Oh yeah.
He's like, oh yeah.
Oh,
Teddy, I can't. I mean, yours are good. I'm not saying that I
That's
don't
funny.
like them, but
all right. Okay. So yeah, I don't know what that is.
Oh, I know what it is. I know.
Teddy,
what it is.
Oh my
God,
I know what it is.
same as mine.
I know
Okay.
what it is.
Oh, okay.
I told you that's what it was.
That's Miss
man.
Worldwide saying that. That wasn't. her
Oh
sister.
man.
Yeah.
Yeah, Miss Worldwide had what Biz was drinking last week.
Now I know what the gooch is.
It rhymes with what?
Oh, yep.
He's like, I can't be writing these things. Oh, that's an okay.
All right. So we're gonna get back on task.
Wins.
We're gonna get back on
It's
task.
the-
We're gonna get
it's
back on task.
It's the small patch
You know
of
what? I'm
skin.
telling you right now, Mel. I'm glad none of us work together because we get
Hey.
nothing done, man.
Here it is.
It's are all of us.
It's the small patch of skin located between the.
La 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 la. We all know it.
We
All
just
right,
call it
okay.
the bridge.
Alrighty then. Okay, you learn something new every day. Learn something new every day. Okay.
You don't want to learn, but you do. You learn things every day.
I'm sorry, guys, but I think Miss Worldwide's sister won.
1,000%.
Well, I mean, we gotta. Okay, so it's Miss Worldwide's sister. That's who.
So, all right. So, Miss Worldwide's sister wins.
Yeah.
Well, okay. Let me ask. Making poor decisions. Who do you pick? Who do you pick for G? I think you said someone already, though, right?
He said girls.
You said girls. I love peanut butter. Peanut butter. Terry.
Mrs. Worldwide. I knew it said what it was. I knew it was. So.
All right. So,
but yeah,
Chris, you're the tiebreaker then, because Crypto Terry and I have Miss Worldwide.
Unless he picks.
I'm still with Gary Gensler. I'm still with Gary. You know what?
You
know what though?
You win then.
Yeah,
Hold on
majority's got Miss Worldwide. So
no, I like Miss Worldwide.
You need to get your sister out of her room.
No. I liked Miss Worldwide's the Gorder one. That's the one I liked.
Okay.
So you guys, the sister wins but I like Miss Worldwide's answer first, and then Derek M's with Gary Gensler. And Teddy, don't be upset. I thought the same thing, Gout, and I didn't win.
So Miss Worldwide, you got to go get your sister now because she's
on the board. She's
on the board. So
now we got a 3-way tie, right?
That's no question, right?
We got a 3-way tie. So yeah, it's getting interesting. So, all right. Let's spin the wheel. So let me take the prompt off. All right. So we're going with prompt number 3.
Can you see that?
R.
And the letter is R. And we are looking for qualities in men that start with the letter R. Or again, my wife picked this, so yeah. Qualities in men that start with the letter R.
This is a good question.
All right. 10 seconds. All right.
Richard.
Time's up. Oh my God.
Oh, you still got some coming in there. There you go. Righteous. Responsible.
Okay. All right. So let's go through these qualities in men. So, all right. So this may get toned down. Okay. And that's fine. That's fine. That's what we need. That's what we need. So Jason Hayes has rough. Biz Entertainment has rash.
What?
Right? It's like, like a rash attitude.
Yeah.
I was thinking like penicillin ointment does. Right.
You're still stuck on that last question, Terry.
Oh yeah, maybe so.
C. Titch has rude. Miss Worldwide has rustic.
Rustic.
Rich Hudman is rectum.
Oh.
Jamrock. Okay, so these last three, I don't know where these guys are going, but Jamrock has rear. Senor Rojo has rump roaster.
Whatever.
Yeah, I like that one though.
Rock has righteous. Teddy One has responsible. These two guys are keeping it very, very on the level.
Yeah.
OBZ has reusability. Teddy One is redundant. And Rock has another entry for reliable, but Rock, we got to keep the first one. So we're going to go with righteous.
Hold on a second.
Wait.
See, my answers. Okay, here we go. Biz Entertainment's doing it again. That's what he did last week.
Rash has got two different answers.
He did that last week. Using those dual meaning words.
I like Senior Rojos. Rump roaster. It's
right,
two.
So
that's two letters.
We got to vote for rump roaster.
Yeah.
Crypto Terry, who you got?
I'll go with Rojo.
All right, you got
rump roaster.
You got two rump roasters. Make a poor decisions. Who you got?
I'll go with the masses. Yeah.
All right, so I don't even have to vote. So with those three, just by default,
no,
Senior Rojo wins round three.
What was your vote? What was your vote?
My vote, it was.
We all want to know. Inquiring minds want to know, right? So
yeah,
inquiring minds want to know. The.
But is your
thing for me? It was going to be like Miss Worldwide.
Yeah,
okay.
Rustic. Yeah, that's a good one.
Yeah.
And I like Biz's. I like Biz's because it's got two there.
Yep.
And I do like the fact that Teddy One put in responsible and then he put in redundant. Like being responsible, then redundant. Like I'm gonna keep putting R's.
Right.
Reliable, that's good.
So we've got a 4-way tie now. And two more questions. So yes, this is going to be interesting. So let's see how this goes.
In the wire.
Let's see how this goes. I'm going to remove the prompt. And let's spin again.
Man, that Four Roses, it tastes really good.
Yeah, I got to try that.
Yeah, I enjoyed that. Oh.
Didn't we have O?
Did we?
Yeah, first one.
Orifice. Yeah. Orifice. Yeah.
Yeah, let's do another one.
Yeah, I say definitely a reroll there.
Yeah, because that was the first one they got.
Yeah.
Mrs. Worldwide's sister.
Yeah, right.
In trouble.
Oh
Well,
yeah.
Didn't we have R?
We just got R just now.
Okay, so remove choice and spin again.
Do not pick rectum, please.
Terry. That's tough.
Hey.
Good luck, guys. I can't tell, so I'll sit back and listen.
All right, so prompt number 4 is never have I ever blank someone.
Oh my god. I think this might be the last time I'm actually on this show. This is gonna be bad.
No, it could be easy. It could be like, yeah.
Oh, you know this crowd though. You know this
crowd.
This family of ours, a bunch of.
Oh my gosh! See, and I knew Rich Hudman, I knew Rich Hudman was going to come up with something.
Oh my god, Biz. Oh, Teddy won. I actually enjoy that one.
Okay, so time's up.
That was quick. Time's up. We're done.
Okay. All right. So
understood, used, and I'm lying. Listen, Miss Worldwide United. All right.
C-titch.
C-titch.
Urinate.
All right.
Teddy won. Unalived. Rich Hudman underdogged. Biz Entertainment urinated. That's not what you said last week, but we're gonna keep it moving. So that gives you a little taste, Terry, of what Biz was all about last week.
Yeah, I missed it. I'm so sorry, I missed it.
Yeah, if you watch that, what happened last week, you're going to be laughing quite a bit.
Yeah, there was a whole story about it. Like, we don't need to know the story, Biz, but we know
Biz explains it all.
Miss Worldwide has united. Jason Hayes unloaded. Senior Rojo. R. Kelly'd. We know what you mean there.
Yeah.
OBC undermined. Marshall holder of note. Understood. I like this one, Rock. Uppercut.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Derek M. used. Jamrock.
Jamrock.
Ugly girls. Wow. Okay. Oh my gosh. All right. So
look at Richard Edmonds. He's like, but are you Biz? Because Biz says, I'm lying. Are you? I mean, really, Biz?
Oh my gosh. Okay, so who you picking, Chris, this round?
I'm actually gonna go with Teddy One's unalived. I do like that because the way he put it.
Okay.
Alive somebody.
Yeah.
Yep. So all right. So Terry, who you got?
I'm gonna go with uppercut.
Uppercut.
Nice.
Or decisions.
Yeah, I was looking at uppercut. That's what
uppercut is good. Rock. So now we got
Now I liked unalived too. So
we got a spin-off.
We've got to do the Trump ball thing.
Yep.
All right, the Trump ball. Trump ball is there waiting for you. There you go. All right, so what do we got? We got Teddy 1. So we have Teddy 1. Trump ball is Teddy 1 correct?
Yes.
Oh.
And he said yes.
Not even close.
All right, but that's 2 yeses out of 3 times.
Yeah,
I mean,
I know,
this
right?
Trump ball might be broke.
You might be rigged.
So, and then rock, it's uppercut, right?
Yep.
Yep.
Okay. Trump ball is rock right.
Fantastic.
It is certain.
So, Miller, you got to break the time.
Is that me?
Oh yeah, it's your channel.
No, I'm saying I'm hearing like some music in the background. I don't know where it's coming from.
It's not
Are
me.
you guys not hearing that?
It's not me.
No, I don't hear any music, but I was just on the Trump ball and maybe Trump was doing music.
Ah, okay.
Bing, bing, bong, bong, bing, bing, bing.
So we got 2 yeses.
2 yeses.
You got to
all
break the
right.
time.
2 yeses.
So okay, so everyone is winning then. So we're gonna treat them like we did OBZ and Marshall.
Okay. Okay. Yeah.
So yeah, let's
So, we got a 6-way tie. Is that
yep. 1, 2, 3, 4,
7-way?
5, 6. Yep, we got a 6-way tie.
Well, let's see. We got
Because we've got
4.
OBZ and Marshall, Miss Worldwide, Sister, Senior Rojo, Teddy One, and Rock.
We're missing somebody.
We're missing someone?
Yeah, because we should have 2 on the first one, 2 on the 5th one, and we have 3 in between, so we should have
Oh,
7.
we're not at the 5th question yet.
Oh, I thought we were done.
No. We got one more
Oh,
question.
wow.
Take a drink, Chris. Take a drink.
Oh yeah. Let me get my drink.
That 4 roses is pretty good, huh?
Here you go, Chris. Cheers.
Or
Chris.
you can just shut up.
Cheers, Chris.
What? Oh, you need a little in yours.
Yeah, please.
All right, so we got a 6-way tie.
Yep, we
Everybody's
got a
a
6-way
winner.
tie, and we're gonna spin. The
L.
letter is L, and the
Hell.
prompt is guilty pleasures.
My Lord.
Again, I'm not responsible for
Nope.
these questions.
I am not gonna play this game, man.
Yeah. It's going to be interesting here.
Guilty pleasures.
You know what? Your wife deserves to win.
Whose wife?
Mella's. I mean, she comes up with some good ones.
I know, right?
Oh my gosh. Okay.
Going hard, right?
Oh, Derek. Biz. Oh my gosh. Okay.
All right, there's some people that Biz, you need to ban yourself from the chat, man.
This is becoming all night boys channel. It sounds like to me.
Roy Kelly liaisons, Jason Hayes. Roy Kelly's got
oh my gosh. Okay, OBZ.
OBZ, I get what you're when I saw that, I thought that.
All right, gents. So let's
go
go
first
through,
with the lust.
let's go through our responses to guilty pleasures, starting with the letter L. All right, so Miss Worldwide kicks us off with lust.
I was saying licorice, but whatever.
Oh,
OBZ has liquor.
Liquor, okay. Liqueur, yeah, liquor.
C Titch has love. Derek M has not just Linda, but loose Linda.
He knows somebody's just saying. Speed dial.
Teddy One has love and hip hop.
That's good.
Biz Entertainment. Okay, all right, Biz. Okay, Biz, we're gonna let you have that. Rich Hudman,
rock.
Lips, Senior Rojo, not just lips, but loose lips.
Sing sips, ships, right?
Marshall, holder of node, lewd behavior. Roy Kelly is in the Biz Entertainment camp.
Roy, listen, stop it.
Jason Hayes, liaisons. And we know OBZ, you got the double meaning over here.
Yeah.
Senior Rojo says his answer should have quotations.
It does. It's good.
Okay, all right. And Biz says he's gonna have to dig in his bag to win this one.
Right.
Okay. Jamrock says laid.
And thank you,
Said he's
Richard.
gonna be really bad, but pull back. Okay, come on. So
Thanks,
you can't
Richard.
just put
Thank
that
you.
out there like that, Rich.
Hudman.
Come
And
on, you
Rox-
got a reputation to uphold, Rich. Come on, man.
Yeah, really.
You got to let us know.
It's a rock. Stop.
Yeah, I know where you were going with Senior Rojo. We heard you loud and clear the first time. Oh my gosh.
Rock.
Oh wow. Okay, so this is going way in the gutter, way fast.
Yeah.
But look at Rock's answer. He's like L something. You know what? He started. He was like, all right, that's
I'm
it.
done. I don't care anymore. Right.
Oh boy. All right. So you guys saw the responses. So wow, Chris, who are you picking as the winner?
I'm going with OBZ because I'm big on the double meaning. So when I saw that, I was like, again though, I like Biz's answer. I thought that was really cool.
Yeah, and my answer is Biz.
Biz, yeah.
All right.
The most shocking of all is Biz. So that's that one.
Why is that shocking? I think it's a good answer.
No, I didn't expect Biz to say that. That's
You weren't here last week. We tried to tell you.
I know. Yeah, right. Well, can we retract my vote and vote? No, get it. Go ahead.
See,
You gotta learn more about Biz. He's famous. So
what I'd like to see now, we need to have like a bonus round one day that has Mrs. Worldwide's sister.
Oh yeah,
Rich Hudman, King Kaching, and Biz Entertainment.
Well, you could do the thing that Daniel does. You can bring up the StreamYard thing, and you can just have them type in there a word, and it'll randomly pick one of them.
Okay. Yeah, I need to look into that. I don't know what that app is that he's using. I need to research that.
I think I got it. I'll put the link in the yeah, it's on StreamYard, so you can use it on StreamYard.
Oh, okay, cool.
So
yeah,
I think you might be able to bring it up right now.
Yeah, I was just saying though. Not for this round.
Oh, okay,
is what I meant, but I'm like for future, because just given the types of responses that they give, that would be pretty entertaining to have those four. Only a have an episode where only those four.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Yeah,
only those four.
The Tournament of Champions.
Yes. Okay, StreamYard giveaway. I did not know that was a thing. Yeah, thanks for that, Chris.
What would happen if Barry McCockney was on here, right?
Yeah, if Barry gets on here, it's game over.
Change channel, right?
I may get pulled off on YouTube if Barry McCockner was in here.
Thank God he's not. By the way, we'd all be like, "Oh my God, we'll never be able to show our faces again."
You have a winner making poor decisions?
I'm gonna go with Lust.
All right, so we got Miss Worldwide with Lust, OBZ, and who did you pick, Crypto Terry?
OBZ.
Okay, so
you picked Biz.
Oh, Biz.
No, you
Biz.
did pick Biz.
Sorry, my bad. Biz.
All right, so Miss Worldwide says if he can't participate.
I don't think I could.
Yeah. I don't think Barry knows anything about this, so we're good with the crew that we have.
Yeah, let's get Senior Rojo. Listen, if you want to start throwing some chairs, we'll do it, buddy. I turned the table today.
Jerry.
I was robbing the champion of the day today. I ran up there and turned over the table and made a mess, stole the belt, and ran off.
I ain't scared.
I ain't scared.
So that sounds like I got some catching up to do. We're throwing tables and chairs now.
I have no idea. I'm just saying I ain't scared because I'm not scared.
Rich saying Barry would be too much for even me.
OBZ said Barry and Biz showdown.
Yeah. But we have to have Miss Worldwide sister too.
He's the moderator.
Miss Worldwide's gonna leave the room. She's like, no, I'm not gonna be a part of this.
All right. Okay. All right. So we've got OBZ, Biz Entertainment, Miss Worldwide, and I'm going to put a vote out there for OBZ as well.
Oh, so, you went with the OBZ.
Yep. So that means OBZ is our winner for tonight.
Okay.
Oh, he is. He is.
OBZ is our winner for the night. So congrats OBZ. So you are in the ranks with Biz Entertainment, Daniel Prado, Crypto Pride, King Kaching, and I want to say Rich Hudman won. I don't know why I have your name here, Rich, as winning, but I guess you know if you didn't win, you won by default some sort of way.
No, Richard won. I thought he was actually driving and he won.
Yeah, I thought so too. So I have that's who I have here. So Rich Hudman, King Kaching with 2. So he's the overall champ still so far. Crypto Pride, Daniel Prado, Biz Entertainment, and now OBZ. Added to the list. So Teddy won. Teddy won.
Boo. Teddy, you had a couple good ones. You got to get your son involved. I think his son's going to be pretty.
You know what, Miss Worldwide? I did trip Senior Rojo with my cane. I'm just saying, he was in the way.
What?
And then I jumped off the top rope, everything. It was a mess, man. I was mad about the champion of the day. I thought it was rigged. Crashed the stage. It was crazy. I think Sky High said something about I had a cane or something.
My gosh, that's crazy. That's crazy. You guys are getting out of hand. So it sounds like I'm missing a lot on these lives.
I think Roy Kelly should change his name. It's too close to R. Kelly.
Yeah, I keep seeing R. Kelly when I see his name.
Every time I see Roy Kelly, I see R. Kelly. I'm like, maybe it's not a good idea.
Same here.
So, I was keeping my eye on you, Senior Rojo. I got my that one good eye on you.
That's your left eye?
I told him, I said, I got my eye on you, Senior. At the very beginning, you know, I was like, I got my eye on you, Senior Rojo. And then I won. I didn't win. I got selected in like the first round. And then he's like, oh, yeah, you got your one good eye on me.
Oh, my gosh.
That's all it takes to beat you. One good eye. On my scope. I got you dialed in.
Look at Teddy's like, it's on.
Man. Teddy One is saying there's going to be some consequences and repercussions if he loses again. That's a threat.
He should step his game up at the end. I'm going to say.
Teddy One, it might be the fact you have cut that beautiful grass here. So you just didn't have enough time to relax and get your mind set. Maybe you're just tired.
That's right.
There you go.
Short and St. Augustine grass, that's for sure.
Cool. So again, congratulations, Mr. OBZ.
He didn't use Chat GPT, huh?
So C-Tish says we need to give these games to Fowler so he can have them on his DAP to play as a community when Vol launches. Yeah, that would be kind of cool.
Yeah, that's smart.
Yep. That would be really cool. So, all right. Well, again, congrats, OBZ. Hey, OBZ, any nice, what are you dining on tonight? Any nice desserts tonight or entrees you care to share with us?
He might be, you know what? He might be resting his body going, and well, he had catfish, right? Was he eating catfish? And
that was Teddy One that had catfish.
Oh, Teddy One. That's right. OBZ. Yep. Teddy One is the one that's resting from cutting his grass. OBZ, honestly, he was drinking. From what I understood, he was drinking some wine. I forget what he told me he was drinking, but
He might have been passed out by now. He's like, I don't know if I won or not, but
it'll be.
There's one more bartender. I'm good to go.
So yeah, I guess he had some beef dish. So
Richard Hudman's like, OBZ's eating a bucket of whoop ass.
Right.
He's
having a Chianti.
Yeah, he's
nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
He showed it to me. It's like 2019. Showed me the bottle right before I came on. It was pretty nice.
Nice.
Cool. So enjoy that for sure. Well, all right, gents. I think that's the end of the show for tonight. I thank everyone for joining. But before we get out of here, I gotta do the round table with my guest here. So, Crypto Terry, you got any comments, ending comments for tonight?
Yeah, well, I'm on tomorrow night with Chris Cruz again. Tomorrow, I'm gonna be eating something special that somebody asked me to eat. But yeah, no drama, just a lot of fun like tonight. I hope. You know what I'm saying? Just fun.
Cool.
No, very little crypto, a lot of guy talk. I hope that's my plan for tomorrow night.
Cool. I'm gonna try to catch you guys tomorrow night.
If you want to jump on, man, Chris can hook you up. Both of you guys, whatever.
Is it 5 Central? Is that what you're gonna do?
Yeah. I may have some work going on then, but if not, I'll see if I can join you guys.
You pop in at 5:55 and say hi and goodbye. Whatever, it doesn't matter.
There you go.
And then
that I can do.
I don't know if we're going to or not, but I know that we're going to be hanging out with Kryptonian and NR tomorrow night. I don't know if we're going to go live or not, but I think we're all just going to hang out. And I don't know if we're really going to be talking like crypto or anything. It's just hanging out too. So I think Wednesday night's like just open to anything. I think that I'm going to get on Kryptonian about some alien and moon landing stuff, but we'll see.
That's cool.
Some guy talk. Not that girls can't do guy talk, but guy talk. Just like weird, whatever. Round talk, nothing talk, everything talk.
Have you noticed the girls of Crypto Mad? They are like coming on strong in these games.
I think Miss Worldwide Sister is always welcome.
Yeah.
That out there.
Tina Paltea.
She doesn't have to hide Miss Worldwide. She's okay with us.
Tina Paltea had her. She was in the trivia game on Sunday Night Live. She was right there, ready to win, and she messed up the last question. She was right there. Triple Moon Goddess the other day. She won Champion of the Day. Yeah. I mean, they're representing.
Senior Rojo is giving you a hard time, Chris.
I think you're exactly right. AAA card that's the one where like they come pick you up on the side of the road,
right?
Or is that the old people card? What's the old people card?
AARP.
AARP. Okay, yeah, that's good.
Oh my gosh,
Miss Worldwide, thank you. That's probably good.
I can't let her out of her room for the next game.
Oh, you know what, Miss Worldwide, answer a question. Do you want? Is this a picture that I can show?
Oh, we're all curious.
Right?
Teddy
won. You got a picture for Teddy one?
Said the work's finished up. What?
She had work to finish up. Yeah.
Yeah.
But, let me know, Miss Worldwide, if this is a picture that I can show.
You got a picture. Wait.
She said yes.
Yes?
Yes.
Okay. All right. Well, here you go. Here you go, gentlemen. And ladies. I guess I'm not sure.
Worldwide Part 2 or what?
If that's a thing or whatever, but there you go.
There you go, Teddy one.
There they are.
The twins.
I thought that was a St. Christopher medal that she was wearing.
That's the same smile. They're the same smile both those girls do.
So now I'm just going to go out on a limb here. Is that like a bar in Florida? Is it? Just seems like it. I like the color of the dress that she's wearing.
Left to right.
She would be on what we're looking at. She'd be on the right, and in the dress, that's the Miss Worldwide's sister. Miss Worldwide is on the left.
Okay, gotcha.
It's the same exact smile.
Oh, it's in Jersey. Wow.
Okay.
Looks nice.
Cool.
I like the color of her dress and everything like that. And are we allowed to talk about what her name is, or is that I'd like to see a name, or be able to call instead of being Miss Worldwide Sister. That's kind of a
Miss Worldwide Junior. That's weird, right?
Miss Worldwide Junior. Oh my gosh! And Teddy One is
Teddy One.
All right, maybe
Teddy One has interest now.
That's a good idea.
Senior Rojo, what makes you think I haven't?
Oh my gosh! Here we go.
Just saying.
And good night, guys.
Robin. My sister, my older sister, she's passed, but she spelled her name was Robin. She spelled it exactly the same way with the Y.
Well, Robin is welcome on the show anytime, Miss Worldwide. She doesn't have to hide. She doesn't
That's
have
awesome.
to hide. All right. So making poor decisions. You got anything for us tonight?
Let's see. Hard work beats talent.
I like that.
Whoa. Someone's motivated.
There you have it.
That's some motivation right there.
Yeah.
Chris Cruz.
I'll be on lives throughout the week with people. Odie talked about having a live tomorrow.
At noon tomorrow.
Yeah, I got some work to do, so I might be able to join him, but it'll probably be off camera because I'll be in and out. Terry tomorrow.
Wednesday.
5 Central, 6 p.m. Eastern.
Yep.
And Kryptonian and NR.
Yeah.
Talking about doing something tomorrow then, and then Pride's on Friday, and Sunday My Live. I think that we're going to have Matt from Prisma Finance come by.
Nice.
Give us some updates on what he's how they've been doing since all that stuff. So hopefully that'll be entertaining. And other than that, I'll be around. I'll be in the chats, making sure that Senior Rojo and everybody are honest. And not cheating in Champion of the Day. So
right.
Cool. Well, thanks, gentlemen, and thanks everyone for joining. And be on the lookout for the news on July 1st from the Vulcan team. And until next time, y'all take care.